Awesome. We are live. Good morning, beautiful souls. How are you? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jade. I am the founder of Soul Searchers. I do our Tuesday and Thursday morning Facebook Live and coffee times. And you can also have tea. It doesn't have to be coffee or cocoa. My best friend loves cocoa, hates coffee. Anywho, if you are watching the replay, please remember to comment #replay. We are going to be doing a few Oracle card pulls for the collective, and then as we get some more people on, we'll do some individual card pulls. Lately, I've had a lot of people asking me what my PayPal is for donations when we're doing our Tuesday, Thursday morning lives. My PayPal is now in the description if you would like to donate, but normally what I do is I have set donation prices for different times in the evening when I do donation-based card pulling for our Facebook Lives at that time. But if you would like to donate for any of your readings this morning, you're more than welcome to do so. So I've added that to the description as well. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and get our music going, get our cards situated, and then we will get started. Okay, there's our music. Let me go ahead and share our live so we can get a few more people on here. Okay. Let's get it situated. All right. So we are shared now. I can turn that off. And I'm going to take a little sip of tea. Give everyone a little bit to get on here. Okay. I'm going to take this off my wrist. I got this really cute mala while I was in Sedona. The facilitator of the retreat that I was on gave us all one, and it's absolutely beautiful. It was handmade by an artist, essentially. She makes jewelry, so she's an artist in my opinion. In Michigan, I've got it kind of tangled here, but it's super beautiful. It has the thing on the end. It's made of howlite, and I want to say cedar, but I'm not entirely sure, but I absolutely love it. I've been wearing it since I got back, and the whole time I was there. But whenever I'm doing cards and stuff, when I have it on my wrist, because I like to have malas on my wrist, I'm not really big into wearing them as a necklace. Good morning, Angelique. How are you, dear? So whenever I'm doing cards and stuff, they like scrape against the desk, so I just wanted to take that off. But like I said, it's absolutely beautiful, handmade. So if you're interested, let me know. I'll see if I can find the artist's information, because I have her card somewhere. I just gotta find it. Okay. Oh, that's so funny, Angelique. Yeah, these are howlite. So I'm not sure. There's a bunch of different white ones. I just think they're so pretty. I just love them. And I am good, just hanging out, getting situated, getting ready to do our stuff. I missed you on our live last night, but I saw your, I want to say mother-in-law, I think. She is a sweetheart. Okay. What are we going to start with this morning for the collective? All right. So this morning, our first card for the collective is going to be coming from the Starseed Oracle. I haven't used this one in a little while. Oh, girl, it's totally fine. Everyone does it. We do it all the time. We have all the shenanigans going on in our head, and our ego or human mind likes to make things worse sometimes. It's totally understandable. And like I told you, for real, and I meant what I said, is even in those moments when we're feeling like super shitty or down on ourselves, just exhausted or whatever the case may be, your higher self is always there. And without even knowing it, your higher self steps in and starts taking over that role of essentially self-love and self-care. And you don't really see it or feel it until you're looking back later and you realize, well, damn, my higher self was taking care of me when I couldn't take care of myself. Oh, a gift from your sister-in-law. Your sister-in-law has great taste. I absolutely love it. Oh my God, everything's jumping out today. Okay, I'm going to assume that these are what I'm meant to be sharing right now because they keep trying to jump out at me. Okay. Give me 1 second. Oh, my face itches. Good morning, Sherry. How are you? Okay. Sorry, guys. I was looking up something really quick. Christian. I love the way you spell your name, Christian. That is beautiful. Am I pronouncing that right? Let me know. I love it. I like that it's with a K. I think that's gorgeous. Okay. All right. So, our first card for the collective is Jump In, Andromedan energy. So say yes to change. Say yes to exciting new adventures. Good morning, Vicky. Ooh, I'm a little itchy. Sorry, guys. I think I'm going through my own stuff right now. Whenever I have, everyone has different like ascension symptoms and stuff. Mine is that I get really itchy. And I'm like super tingly itchy this morning. So I apologize. Anywho, but I don't know if you guys can see, but there's someone literally diving in right in the center of this image, okay? And I think that's super important because we experience new things and we see these new adventures and opportunities pop up and we get scared. We're like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if this is the right thing. I don't know. And we get very self-conscious and we overanalyze and we end up missing out on a great opportunity, a great adventure, a great new time for growth and change and beautiful experiences that we could have if we would just jump in, just do it, just go for it. So your guides, spirit source, angels, ancestors, whatever you choose to believe in. I'm not here to tell you what to believe. I'm just here to give you the message. But they want you to jump in. They want you to take the opportunities that are presented to you, the adventures that you're seeing in front of you, and go for it. Okay? So take those opportunities, grab them by the horns, and just do it. That is our first card for the collective this morning. And understand, there's a lot more to it. If you would like to look up the Andromeda constellation, and do your own little research on that as well, you are more than welcome to look into the meaning of that Andromedan energy. So that's our first card. And our second card is the Seas of Mintaka. Another thing I would definitely recommend everyone look up and do their own little research on. But it's about seeing potential and bringing those unconscious parts of yourself to light and really waking up to your soul self and embracing everything around you, embracing that source energy, that unconditional love, and your own potential, because you are an ocean of infinite potential. There are so many things that you are capable of, not only as a human being but as a spiritual being. And it's time to just embrace it. Embrace yourself, embrace your power, embrace your potential, and just go for it. Be your true soul self, and all the possibilities will unfold before you. And you will know what your path is when it is laid out. You will see it and go, yep, that's the one. This one looks cool, but maybe not for me. And you'll know when you see it. You'll know, you'll feel it. So, again, the C's of Mintaka. So see that potential within yourself and around you, and then those opportunities that are presented to you, and go for it. All right, I'm gonna drink a little bit more tea, guys. What's everyone else drinking this morning? Coffee, tea, water, apple juice? I don't know. I have a ginger lemon tea with a little bit of honey in there. I used to put like loads of sugar in my tea, which is so bad for you. But now I just put like a little bit of honey in the bottom and like stir it in, and it's great. It's absolutely wonderful. Okay. Yay, tea! I'm not the only one. All right. I think our next one's going to come from my Halloween deck. I got a new deck for those of you who were not on last night, or for anyone who's new. I got a new Halloween Oracle deck, and I'm really excited about it because Halloween is my favorite holiday. And I saw these online. I was looking up different types of decks for my mom, actually. And this one happened to be on a list of different decks that I was looking at, and I saw it and immediately was like, I need that right now. I need it. And I bought it, and it got here, and I was like, yep, for sure. It was the right move. Sherry. Oh yeah, sherry. It depends. Some days I drink coffee, some days I drink tea. Excuse me. There was a while there that my guides kept getting on me for drinking too much coffee, and kept saying I needed to drink more tea, like herbal tea and stuff. So that's what I've been trying to do. But I really do like coffee. I just like the taste of coffee. I don't even get the huge like caffeine boost from it that most people do, because I have like super ADHD. So whenever I drink coffee, it's just because I actually like it. So now that being said, I do put like cream and sugar and stuff in my coffee. And I'll like go to Starbucks and get frappuccinos and stuff. But for those of you who drink coffee like straight black, props. I can't do it. I try. There's not me. I have too much of a sweet tooth. All right. Let's see. What else do we have for the collective this morning? What does the collective need to hear? Ooh, I love this. Okay. So, coffee doesn't agree with me. Yeah, Christian, it's not for everybody. It's really not. So as much as I love coffee, I love tea. I have I'm very sensitive to like acidity. I have the worst acid reflux constantly. So when I drink coffee, I have to immediately like follow it up with water or something, and normally Tums. So I feel that. All right. So our next card for the collective, guys, is invisibility, authenticity. As human beings, we, especially spiritual human beings, we have a tendency to kind of try and blend in and not stand out too much, to kind of be invisible, like to not get called on or called out or anything like that. And we tend to hide the most authentic parts of ourselves from the rest of the world and society and the people around us, because we want to be normal, right? But that's not always, good for you. It's really not. It's really limiting you in your possibilities, in your opportunities, in really just living your best life as your true self. So this is really a reminder. Good morning, Jen. How are you? So this is I'm so excited to see you. This is just a reminder really to be your authentic self. If you are interested in things that maybe the people around you think like, oh, that's weird, or why do you do that, whatever. Well, one, forget them. Clearly those are not the people you need to surround yourself with. And two, that's okay. They don't have to agree with everything you're interested in. They don't have to resonate with all the same things that resonate with you. Do whatever you love in private if that makes you feel better. But at some point, you're going to have to step out of those shadows and just be your true, authentic self for the whole world, for everyone around you, and mostly for yourself. When you start living as your true, authentic soul self, you are going to notice the difference. You are going to feel amazing, and it really lifts your spirits and raises your vibration and just really makes you feel amazing. So this is just a reminder to know that it's okay to sometimes stand to the side. It's okay to have, that human mind, that ego kind of telling you, okay, let's just blend in. But remember that when you're doing that, it's a disservice to yourself. And it's time to stand up, be your true authentic self, do the things that make you happy, that light your soul up, that make your heart sing, and just be your authentic self. Okay? And let me tell you guys, it took me a long, long time to be honest about who I was and kind of come out of the quote unquote spiritual closet, because I was so worried everyone was going to think I was crazy, that I'm a weirdo, that, I'm like a witch or I worship the devil or something, because I had people say that to me. And the fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter what they think, because I'm not a witch. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If you are a Wiccan, that's your religious beliefs. Awesome sauce. Much support. But that's just not me. And I clearly do not worship the devil. That's not my jam either. But it's, sometimes you have to really stand up for yourself and be like, look, like, these are the things that I believe in. If you don't understand, that's okay. I'm happy to talk about it. That's cool. But I'm going to live as my authentic self. And you can either love that or not. And that's okay. I had a friend. She was actually my roommate for a few years. Best roommate I ever had. Her name was Tanisha. And whenever she wasn't like super into something I was excited about or something I was interested in, she would say, if you like it, then I love it for you. And I just thought that was the best response, because even if, you're not into it, that's fine. I'm still going to love it for you. If that makes you happy, go for it. I think that's just amazing. So just think of that when you're going through your day-to-day life. Sorry, guys, I get going and then I just never stop. So that was our second card for the collective this morning. I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates with some of you. But that definitely, I think about Tanisha a lot. She was one of my best roommates. She's still a really good friend of mine. And whenever, someone looks at me crazy when I tell them what I do or what my interests are, I just think of Tanisha. And, well, if you like it, I love it for you. Yes, Angelique. Yeah, no, I hadn't really heard it until Tanisha used in a condescending manner at the time. Yeah, we all go through that phase. We do that. I've had my own moments, I'm not gonna lie. But it's definitely really grown on me as a saying. And luckily, Tanisha is such a good person that she really meant it out of love. I think if it came across any other way, it would have been completely different. But good morning, Kevin. Oh yeah, I understand. You're 3 hours behind, dude. It is okay. I've started to add some more evening lives. I did one last night. But even those, I'm not sure with being 3 hours behind how that would work, because last night's was 8:30 p.m. and normally I'll do them at around 8:30, 9 p.m. because I'm normally on for about an hour. So I don't know how that would work for you either, but that's an option. Or just say hi whenever you see me. Okay, let's see. I'll do one more for the collective, and then I will start taking requests for individual card readings. I guess I should probably put our banner on. I totally forgot about it. There we go. Boom. Okay. All right, our next card for the collective is coming from the Saints and Angels Oracle deck. All right. Let's see what we've got. What does the collective need to hear this morning? Clearly that. Okay. Oh, I love this. Okay. So, our next card for the collective is Mother Mary. And I would like to point out that this is not only for the women out there, this is also for the men. Even if you are not a mother, it's that mothering energy, that tendency to want to take care of others and provide and support and just genuinely, unconditionally love and support the people around you and take care of them. And if I don't know if any of you are having like problems in your relationship with your mothers right now. I know that's really vague, but I just got that. I'm not sure who it is, but now would be a good time to maybe reach out and try and reconcile or just have the conversation. You don't necessarily have to reconcile because that's just not always an option, but I would definitely reach out. So I'm not sure who that was for, but anywho, for the collective, the main point is to really recognize those tendencies within yourself and know that it is great to want to take care of the people around you and to nurture, your ideas and dreams and the ideas and dreams of others and really fulfill, that need, that energy. But remember not to go too far. Sometimes we do a little much. We become kind of that overbearing presence, trying to always fix everything and take care of everything. And sometimes it's a good idea to kind of back it up a little bit. Give the people around you some space, right? They know that you're there. You're holding space for them. You're available should they need you, but you're not going to just jump in every 5 seconds to fix things for them. Also, a big part of this that I need to mention again is the unconditional love. Getting a reminder that unconditional love is so important for the people in your life, but also for yourself. And when I say unconditional, I really, truly mean unconditional. We say that, and then we subconsciously and unintentionally put conditions on our love towards others. And this is a reminder to erase those conditions and really live out of unconditional love and holding space for people in the best way that you can. We are all human beings right now. It's not always easy. Sometimes it's very hard, but this is for everyone, men, women, whatever you choose to identify. Just pay attention to that mothering energy and try not to go overboard, but just hold that unconditional love and space for others. I hope that makes sense. Let me know, y'all. Also, can you guys hear the music? Is it too loud, too quiet? Let me know. Okay. All right. And please, whenever you guys hop on, drop a comment. Let me know you're here. I would love to talk to you. Facebook doesn't tell me who's on. It just gives me a little number in the corner. So even if it's just like a quick, hey, let me know. Okay. Awesome. Cool. I'm glad that the music's good. I get kind of worried sometimes that it's going to be too loud or that I'm too loud and you guys can't hear the music in the background. So just let me know. Hi, David. How are you? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what decks I have this morning. I don't have all of them out because I have gotten some more in the past few days. I have a problem. It's fine. So I'm going to show you guys what I have, and if you would like a card, let me know. If you have a preference on which deck, make sure to put that in your comment. If you just feel that whatever I'm drawn to, then we'll go with that as well. So obviously we have the Halloween Oracle. Sorry about dropped it, guys. Then we have our Starseed Oracle, our Saints and Angels, our Super Attractor deck, which is geared towards manifestation and manifesting the things you want in your life. We have our Angels and Ancestors, our Archangel Gabriel, our Keepers of the Light, and Work Your Light. So if you guys would like a card, let me know. Just a reminder for those of you who have been here multiple times, anybody who's new, the comments are a little bit delayed. So if I don't respond right away, I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I just haven't seen it yet. So as soon as it pops up, I will come back to it and I'll let you know. Don't worry, I won't forget, I won't miss it, but as soon as I see it, I'll let you guys know. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me drink a little bit more tea. Sorry. 1 second, guys. Whenever I connect and I do readings and stuff, my mouth gets really dry. So I have to drink like all the tea and water and everything. Okay. Angelique. Yeah, Angelique, for you, my dear, I'm going with the Halloween deck. So I kept looking at other ones, but this one was like, no, me. So what does Angelique need to hear? Okay, so I have Angelique, then Christian, then David. Actually, let me write you guys down. Let me write your names down so I don't, like, get sidetracked. For those of you who know me, you know I'm easily distracted. Okay, Angelique, Christian, David. Perfect. Okay. All right, Angelique. Let's see. What does Angelique need to hear this morning? Okay, Angelique, you actually got 2 of them. Because I was pulling one out and another one was like, whoop. Okay. All right. Are you ready, my dear? Your first card is the Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. And I think you know exactly what this means. But I'm going to go ahead and elaborate anyways. You have been through all the shit, all of it. And I think you have persevered pretty well. You're very resilient. You're very stubborn and determined to not let things keep you down and to continue moving forward in your life. But it's time to not only move forward and do what you need to survive or to exist or just be, it's time to live, to really live and start creating that dream life for yourself. And like it says, creating through the ashes. There are always going to be things around you that are going to be like an upset, that, you know, there's always going to be a little fire over here and a little fire over there, and something else is burning down across the street, but it's fine. And that's always going to happen. That's part of life, right? Sometimes it's painful, it's very uncomfortable, but it's meant to be felt, okay? And You have all these amazing ideas, these dreams, these opportunities that you want to bring into fruition. You want to bring all of this into reality. And it's time to start doing that. It's time to acknowledge that, you know what? Yeah, we've got a pile of ashes over here, a pile of ashes over there. It's messy, it's dirty, it's crazy. There's all these feelings. But we're not only going to keep moving, we're not only going to keep surviving, but we're going to thrive and live our best life and truly bring these amazing things and creations into reality. Okay, so that is your first card. Ooh, I should probably hold it with this hand. The Scroll of Flowers. I hope that makes sense. And then the second card that popped out when I pulled that for you was Dawn, light after the darkness. So I'm not sure what's going on right now. I'm not sure the situation completely. But I feel like this was your message of what you need to be doing. And this was your confirmation and kind of reminder that there's always a dawn. There's always the sunlight after the darkness. You know what I mean? And you've been through a lot, but once you start creating, once you start bringing those ideas, those dreams, those opportunities that you've created into reality, that you start making things happen, you're going to start seeing it. You're going to start realizing that, oh, I've been kind of having this tunnel vision of all the bullshit, and I forgot, or kind of, not necessarily forgot, but I want to say kind of left it in your peripheral and just didn't really give enough attention to that. It's not always going to be that way. It's not always going to be ashes. It's not always going to be, turmoil and craziness and bullshit. Now, those things will continue to go on around us in life, but your life is not going to continuously be that. Does that make sense? So your second card, like I said, is Dawn. There's always light after the darkness. And I want to tell you that whatever is going on right now is coming to an end soon. So I don't know what that means exactly, but it's coming to an end soon and everything is going to be okay. So I like I said, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that means, but that's what I'm supposed to tell you. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. Oh, I got blurry again. There we go. Okay. It's beautiful. Yeah, I love this deck. I think they're great. Hi, Vicky. I will add you to the list. Okay. Okay, Christian. Are you still here, Christian? Okay. Okay. Who's Christian is here? Okay. For you, my dear, I am being drawn to the angels and ancestors this morning. Okay. You're very welcome, Angelique. I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. They have a weird way of getting their messages across, but you already know that. They didn't throw anything at me this morning, though. Did you see that? That card, slipped out, but then it stopped right before it, jumped out. I was very grateful. For anyone who's not here normally, or who's new, or whatever the case may be. So whenever I read for Angelique or her fiance, Dion, normally I basically get cards thrown at me for that. And I'm like, okay. So that's what we're going to do. All right. But lately they've been a lot better about it, so that's cool. All right, Christian. No, that's the one. Hi, Megan. Good morning, love. Okay. Oh, I like this card. Actually, I think this is the first time I've pulled this one for anyone. I'm trying to be more. They did still jack the reading. They did, but that's like their job. So, all right, Christian, your card is Wise One. Grow within your current situation. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory, but I'm not sure what the situation is. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not that kind of psychic. I don't know people's life stories unless they tell me. But there we go. For this particular card, so whatever's going on right now, as human beings, we tend to get very frustrated when things don't go our way. We get very like control freak, like we're like, no, I planned it this way. Everything's supposed to happen the way that I want it to. You know, this is how this interaction is supposed to go, whatever the case may be. And then we get kind of like, oh, I can't believe this is happening. Why aren't things going the way that I want? And the answer is because they're not supposed to. So again, I'm not sure what the situation is, but it's time to look at it from a larger perspective and see the lesson that you're being shown. What about this particular situation is a repetition, okay? So I need to explain that more. We have patterns of behavior and reactions and situations that will replay themselves within our life when we're not learning the lessons that we need to learn. I don't know about you. Personally, I'm very stubborn and hard-headed, so I have things repeat themselves within my life multiple times before I get the point. And I think something is going on right now that maybe is a repetitive situation or has occurred before in a different way. And it's time for you to really look at it and learn that lesson, and figure out, you know, what changes can be made so it doesn't repeat itself again. Whether that, you know, is the situation with someone else or a repetitive behavior. Like, for example, some people, they have self-sabotaging behaviors, and it's a subconscious thing a lot of times. It's not purposeful. But whatever the situation is, whatever the environment is that you're in right now, it's time to look at what's going on and to learn and grow within yourself, within the environment, within the situation, and learn the lessons that you're needing. Yeah, so I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. Let me know. Like I said, your card was Wise One, grow within your current situation. And I also feel like I need to tell you that no matter where you're at right now, you still have the potential to be amazing. You still, I mean, you are amazing. You're a spiritual being. We're all amazing. But your environment doesn't dictate how far you can go. It doesn't dictate how amazing you are going to be or how successful, whatever success looks like to you. But they wanted me to add that. So again, Wise One, grow within your current situation. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. Please let me know. Actually, perfect card. Perfect. Awesome. I'm glad. I love when that happens. Okay. All right. You're very welcome, dear. Okay, David, are you still here? Looking for David. I know you're still here. Okay, let's see. David. Okay, David, for you this morning, we have the Archangel Gabriel deck, and Gabriel is the Archangel of communication. I don't know why I'm supposed to tell you that, but communication apparently is important for you right now. Okay. Shit. All right. All right. Okay. You also got 2 cards this morning, David. Interesting. So I'm not sure what you're doing, or honestly, I don't even know what your job is now. But your card is media. You can reach more people by working with video, audio, print, and online media. Again, I don't know what your job is now, but apparently you're supposed to do some more outreach, some more communication via media and the internet, and working with others. You've always been very good at talking to people, mostly to get what you want, but I think now it's time for you to start using those skills for, I don't want to say like the greater good, because I feel like that sounds so cheesy, but I mean the greater good, essentially, for the betterment of others, is what I'm getting from this one, okay? So that is your first card. And your second card is gratitude. You attract more blessings when you appreciate your current blessings. So again, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the situation is. But this is a reminder for you to live in gratitude and be grateful for all of your experiences and the blessings you've received, big and small. And know that when you live out of gratitude, you are raising your vibration and attracting more blessings your way. And I'm supposed to remind you that everything that is meant for you is coming. It's going to come whether we like it or not. And it is neither good nor bad. We put those interpretations and comparisons onto things with like our human mind, our ego, right? So everything that has been coming to you is a blessing in some shape or form and is meant for you, for your growth, for you to become the best version of yourself, essentially, and to know that your guides are paying attention. They're watching, they're trying to guide you, but you're stubborn. So they're not stepping in unless you absolutely need them. So that is your second card, my dear. I hope that makes sense. Speak about our company. Okay, manager at a roofing company right now. Amazing. I've been sharing my blessings with others and it comes back twofold. Perfect. Okay, so it sounds like this was more of a confirmation for you that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing as far as media and the career that you're in, and using that to help others. But this is definitely a reminder from your guides to be grateful for the blessings that you are given and know that the more grateful you are, the more will continue to come. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. Let me know. That's so funny. I had no idea that you were on TV. I love the synchronicities. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. All right. You're welcome, David. I hope that made sense. Okay, Vicky. Are you still here, Vicky? Just a reminder, guys, that the comments are a little bit delayed. So if it takes a little bit, if I don't see it, when it pops up, I will respond, I promise. Okay, Vicky. What does Vicky need to hear this morning? Okay. Vicky, for you this morning, we're going with the Keepers of the Light. Okay. What does Vicky need to hear this morning? Okay. All right, Vicky. So your card is Sanat Kumara, Light Activation. It's time to shine your light. Okay. It's time to, take that internal guidance, those intuitive hits, those spiritual experiences that you've had, and put them to good use. Start living in that light, essentially, and taking the guidance and the signs that you've been given and start taking action. Inspired action is always better than random action. So I'm not sure what the situation is. I'm not sure what you're doing career-wise or hobby-wise right now. Good morning, Jenna. But spiritually, it's time for you to step out of the shadows, shine your light, use what your guides are sharing with you. And if you're not sure, if you are questioning, I would recommend doing meditation, using a pendulum, something to really, clarify what it is they're asking of you. But yeah, it's time to shine. It's time to take those experiences that you've had so far and really use them to your benefit and the benefit of others, and to be open to more. Be open to a deeper communication from your guides. Be open. I'm just getting like a really bright light. So be open to those experiences that they're sending you and those signs and synchronicities. And really take those and use those for your benefit. Okay? I want to say that you're supposed to be stepping up somewhere. I'm not sure where exactly, but it's time to step up. I don't know how to explain what I'm seeing. Give me 1 second. So I'm just going to explain to you what I'm seeing right now. Obviously, big bright light. It's very happy and loving, but it's also you going up a set of stairs. Like, this sounds weird, but like into this bright light, into this new experience, and really embracing your guidance, really embracing that inner light from yourself. And I want to say like that self-confidence. So I'm not sure what the situation is. I don't know what's going on. Excuse me, but that is what I'm getting right now. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. Oh, comments. Okay. It's been a bit rough trying to figure things out. Waiting patiently. Okay. Interesting. I'm glad you understand. Good morning, Nicole. So Vicky, you're welcome. I also want to say, as far as waiting patiently, understand that when we put that energy of waiting out there, as far as like manifestation goes, the universal energy is going to respond in kind. So if we're putting that energy out of just waiting patiently, well, the universal energy is going to sit there and wait too. So kind of consider, whatever the situation is, what is it you want out of it? And start visualizing that outcome and putting that energy out there of whatever that outcome is. And again, the universal energy will respond in kind. Does that make sense? That's the best way I can think to explain that. Back at work. Yeah, Nicole, I was going to ask you about that. I didn't want to bug you though. So how is it going? I know you're in Italy, so how is it different there versus over here where things are like insane? Vicky, got it. Yes, great. Awesome. Okay, good. I'm glad that makes sense. I'm glad you understand. sometimes it's hard to take everything that I'm getting and put it into words that other people understand, because a lot of it is a feeling. So thank you, Vicki. That's so sweet. All right. Would anyone else like a card? Okay. Are you guys going to have in-person classes, Nicole? Because so here, my younger brother, one of them just started back high school today, and it's all online. So he had to be up at his computer at 8 a.m. and they're recording all the classes and, you know, using that as a way to like take attendance. And so like the parents had to sign like a waiver or something for their kids to be recorded because they're recording the classes. So it's kind of weird, but that's the new normal right now. So, okay, awesome. Nicole and Jenna, I'm adding you to my list. Okay. Turns, I'll see how. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, let me know how it goes. I hope that it's okay. I hope the kids handle it well. Good luck. I'll be keeping you in my thoughts. Good morning, Elena. I will add you to my list, dear. Oh, Elena. So I was in the car yesterday. It wasn't yesterday. All my days are kind of blurred together. I have no idea. Time's relative. Anyways, I was in the car with my mom, and I don't even remember what we were talking about, but I told her about High Vibe Wi-Fi, and she got so excited. She's like, I'm going to use that with my coaching clients now. I just thought that was so great. Okay, let's see, Nicole. Nicole, for you this morning, we're going with the angels and ancestors. Okay. All right, what does Nicole need to hear? Okay, so 2 cards for you. I don't know what it is this morning, but every time I pull a card for someone, another one is like coming out with it. So I've had a few people this morning that have gotten 2 cards instead of 1. So your first card is the Animal Guardian, Trust Your Instincts. I think this has a lot to do with the current situation and really just a reminder to trust yourself and trust that you know what the right thing to do is. You know the right adjustments. I think, yeah, adjustments is the word. The right adjustments to make in order to take care of yourself and those around you. So yeah, I'm just getting like a really big, like, trust yourself. And then the second one is the White Witch, be the light. I don't think that you have a hard time doing that. I remember you as a very happy person, but so right now things are really difficult. People are very frustrated. I have a really big feeling that you're going to have some people that are probably going to blow up on you a little bit and like freak out and just be very angry. And it's not necessarily because of you or anything that you've done. It's just a sense of overwhelm. And they just have a lot going on, and you just happen to be the person that they're going to kind of freak out on. I'm supposed to tell you that it's okay and to just remain true to yourself and your light and be that shining example for others that it is okay. Does that make sense? like, not necessarily just like take the higher road, but yeah, being that example of it's okay to be overwhelmed, it's okay to feel XYZ, it's okay to have all this going on, and, you know, still be happy. You can still enjoy life. You can still be the light for others. Does that make sense? So I'm what I'm seeing is, like, I always feel so weird when I have to explain to people what I see. So just recently, I went from having mostly just like feelings and like words to now I'm like actually seeing, which I think is really great. And I've absolutely loved it. But what I'm seeing, it's like you, and you have this bright white light like shining out from you, almost kind of blinding, but it's like very like loving and positive. And it's like I can see it spreading to others. So it's like these shadowy kind of figures. And then it's like your light that you're shining, it like hits them and then they start shining and it just continues. So I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm getting. So those are your 2 cards for the morning. Again, trust your instincts and be the light. Okay. And continue being me, being calm, just taking things all at once. Yeah, you can only do one thing at a time, babe. One thing at a time. And just, you know, take it in stride and just keep being the beautiful person that you are. Awesome. You're very welcome. I'm glad that makes sense. I'm glad that resonates. I'm glad you're able to understand my weird visions I got. Okay. All right, Jenna, Diane. Oh, by the way, Jenna, I have your birthday present. I bought it like 3 months ago, but your birthday isn't until October, so I've kind of been like hiding it and keeping it here and not saying anything. But it's September now, so we're close enough. So I have your birthday present. Okay. Jenna, Diane. Let's see. Okay. So Jenna, for you this morning, we are going with the Halloween Oracle. I was trying to look at other ones and I kept getting like, nope, back over here. I'm like, okay, I guess this is the one. All right, Jenna. But yeah, I saw your present. I saw it. I was at Target or somewhere. And I saw it and I was like, I need to buy that right now. And Shane was like, why? It's not, I don't understand. And I'm like, of course you don't understand. You're a teenager. I was like, I have to get this for Jenna because it's perfect. And if I don't get it now, I don't know if it's going to be here. So I'm getting it. So it's just been sitting in my room. Okay. Okay. So, I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know the situation, but your card is the Skull of Darkness, Blind Spots. So, like I said, I don't know the situation. I'm not sure what's going on, but there are some things that you are not necessarily missing. You know that they're there, but they're like in your peripheral. You're not giving them the attention that they need. You're kind of pretending they're not there, essentially. and it's time to stop doing that. So I don't know if it's related to a person. I feel like it's a particular person's like behaviors that you're kind of blinded to based on like, I want to say it's someone you really care about. So it's someone that you love and care about, that you enjoy having in your life. But there are some things that they do or are currently doing that aren't necessarily good for you or helpful, that are actually kind of bad for you, and you're kind of just like ignoring it and like letting things slide and slide and slide. And you got to quit doing that. So I don't know what the situation is. I don't know who the person is. But it's time to stop ignoring that. It's time to stop letting things slide and stop letting certain behaviors that negatively affect you, stop letting those continue. Does that make sense? Because once you do that, once you stand up and say something about it, once you're like, hey, this isn't okay, this is why it isn't okay, it's going to start changing. And there'll still be slip ups here and there. It'll still be a problem, but you have to say something. And as you continue to talk about it, to communicate, to face those blind spots, to face those behaviors and the situation, that person in general, because I think it's a few things. I don't think it's just one. But things will start to get better, and you won't feel the need to kind of ignore things or let things slide or whatever. Does that make sense? I don't know how else to explain that. So yeah. Okay, well, then I'm gonna guess if you got chills down your back and tingles and all that this is probably pretty spot on. And you need to listen, because if you're also feeling it, then it's important. So again, I don't know what's going on, but it's time to face those blind spots, to face the situation, that person, and to start speaking up for yourself. So I don't know what it is, but that is your card, my dear. And that was kind of like a dark one, so I'm gonna pull you another one. Yeah, sorry. Shit, okay. This is perfect. I keep pulling skulls today. I promise there are more things in this deck than a bunch of skulls, I swear. But your second card, my dear, is the Skull of Stars, Infinite Possibilities. So I think once you deal with this situation and once you start addressing it, you're going to see all these amazing possibilities in front of you. You're going to start seeing these opportunities, and everything is going to start really lining up. Everything's going to fall into place the way that it's meant to for your benefit. And I'm supposed to tell you that there's not just one path for you, that you have so many different opportunities and possibilities and different paths that you can go down that will all lead to happiness and success, whatever success looks like for you, because the word success it's different for everybody. But there's not just one soul path for you. You have so many options. So just know that whatever you choose, whatever truly feels right, then go for it. So that was your second card. I'm sorry that the first one was so dark, but it was apparently very important. So again, infinite possibilities. You have so many options, so many paths available to you, and everything is going to work out. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. Yeah, Jen, that one kind of got me too. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't necessarily scary. It's just very serious. They were very intent on you understanding that whatever it is needs to be addressed. Like the whole energy just like shifted. But it was important, and I think that's something that you needed to hear. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. Let me know. You're welcome, dear. Okay. Last but never least, one of my faves, Elena. Are you still here, Elena? You're welcome, Jenna. I'm glad that makes sense. Sorry, guys, the comments are kind of delayed. All right, I'm going to go ahead and change our banner really quick. And let's see. Okay, there we go. All right, Elena. Okay, Elena, for you this morning, Starseed. Starseed Oracle. I'm feeling like super energized right now. Also, Elena, I don't know if you've seen this, but there's this like super cute mug, and I thought that you would understand and love it. But like you see this little person, they're like filled with the universe, and it's like, don't hustle, but align. I just love it, and I wanted to share that with you. I kind of hijacked it from my mom. She got it from BBD Live, which was an event with, I want to say James Wedmore, that she went to because she's a life coach. She does coaching and stuff, but she got it there. But I think you can probably find it somewhere else. It's probably on Amazon, but I just like love it, and I wanted to share it with you because I feel like you would totally get it. Like you would totally understand the whole, you don't have to hustle, just align yourself. So anywho, all right, let's see. Okay. All right. Ooh, what does Elena need to hear this morning? Okay, Elena, you got 2 as well. So, your first card, not sure what the situation is. I'm not sure what the situation is or what this is referring to specifically. But it's weight. Also, look how pretty that is. That's absolutely beautiful. I love these cards. Whatever is going on, whatever the situation, whatever you've been wanting to do, it's not quite time yet. It's going to be, it will be soon, but it says things are being woven, and I think that's the best way to explain it, is they're kind of weaving everything into place and preparing for that next step for you. Does that make sense? Yeah, so I'm not sure what you've been questioning. I'm not sure what you've been kind of going back and forth about. I think it's a big decision. I think it's like a major thing because I'm feeling like a lot of pressure. But hold off just a little bit longer because they are setting things up so that I feel like it's a transition. So that the transition is smoother, so that the transition is like seamless. Does that make sense? So whatever it is, it's not time yet. Wait a little bit longer, and then that big decision you can go for it, and things will seamlessly transition into whatever that next step is, whatever that next phase is. Yeah, that's a lot of, holy shit, that's a lot of pressure, man. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like it's a lot. Okay, saying baby come now instead of 40 weeks. I feel like everyone says that. That's so funny. Oh, goodness. But yes, so your first card, my dear, was wait. And then your second card, which I think is absolutely beautiful, is earthed. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. But learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Elena, you're a starseed, right? Because I'm feeling very much like you are. I'm not sure from where specifically, but I feel like you're definitely a starseed. Just a very loving being also, just FYI. I don't even know you in person, but just very loving. Like, I'm getting very bright, loving, like, vibes. But anywho, I feel like you're a very, literally drinking my oh. Well, I hope that everything goes very smoothly for you, my dear. Sorry, this second card is apparently important. Okay, so I'm getting grace, like letting people go with grace. So I'm not sure who, I'm not sure the situation, I'm not sure specifically. I wish I could give you more details. But I feel like this particular person or people, it might be more than one. It's been a struggle to keep calm in the situation and to not kind of just be like, okay, well, fuck you. So pardon my language, but, and to really understand and hold on to that everyone is going through their own shit right now. And kind of giving people that grace that, okay, we're all human. We're all going through a lot right now. We all have our feelings of overwhelm. It may not be okay what is happening, like their reaction. Kind of like they're maybe taking stuff out on people that they shouldn't be. But kind of understanding like, okay, it is what it is. It's okay. I'm just going to hold that space and unconditional love for whoever this is. Let them work through their own shit, figure it out, hold that space for them, and just really let it be. And I really feel like it's multiple people. I don't think it's just one. I think it's kind of people in general. But yeah, just holding that space and having that unconditional love and understanding, that is the, yeah. So learning, how to be human and have that human understanding and that grace for people. And, just, it is what it is. They're going through their own shit. Let them do their thing. I'm going to be over here holding space with unconditional love and being my human self. Does that make sense? And I think it's big for you because you are a very bright being of love and light, like very fucking bright. And sorry, it's just like really overwhelmingly like awesome. It just makes me happy. But it's hard to have those experiences with people because you do live out of such love and light that when other people kind of when they don't meet those expectations, when they aren't really giving that grace for others, when they're not holding that space, when they're not living out of love and doing all this crazy shit that we do as human beings, it's hard to accept it, and it's frustrating, because you are such a high vibe being. So I think this is more of a confirmation for you that yes, it's hard. It's going to be hard. It's supposed to be hard, because that is part of this human experience. That's part of living as a human being right now. And literally all you can do is hold that space with unconditional love and have that understanding and grace for the people around you, knowing that this is part of the human experience. Does that make sense? Sorry, I know that was a lot. But yeah. Okay. Feel that with quite a few people. Yes, hold the space, like unconditional love. And I think that's a huge thing, is that, I think I said this earlier today, but as human beings, we say that we have unconditional love for people, and then we subconsciously or unconsciously, however you want to say it, put conditions on that love. And it's hard to have unconditional love for others. It really is. As a human being, we get very wrapped up in our ego mind and the things that are going on this human level, that we start unconsciously putting conditions on things like, well, this person did this, I can't have love for them. Well, you don't have to like them, but unconditional love is unconditional. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. I think it's really just a confirmation for you that you are doing well at holding that space for others out of unconditional love, and just a reminder to let them go with grace, but still be the high vibe being of light and love that you are. So again, that was your second card, Earthed. Whew, that was a lot. Okay, I'm glad that makes sense. I'm glad you understand. But yes, I'm definitely feeling that you were totally a starseed. I'm not sure from where, but you are very, very bright. Like, so bright. It is insane. And I absolutely love it. It just makes me feel happy. Okay. All right. Cool. So, if no one has any questions about any of the previous cards, any of the cards that we pulled for the collective this morning, I've reshuffled them back in, so I'm not sure what they were right now. I'd have to go back and look again. But you're always more than welcome. If you're watching the replay, please comment. I will respond to the comments as soon as I see them if you have any questions. If it's anything more personal, you are always welcome to send me a private message via the Soul Searchers Facebook page. I would love to talk to you guys. And I will be back Thursday morning for sure for our Thursday morning Facebook Live and Coffee Time. But I might be doing a donation-based reading live tomorrow evening, so keep an eye out for that. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I truly enjoy it. It really makes me happy to be able to help others and to relay the messages that they need from spirit, source, guides, angels, universal energy, whatever you choose to believe in, and to really give a little guidance. So thank you again, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.